At this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
A look at the Magic starting group. Wendell Carter is out there at goal. And it's Franz Wagner. Then there's Suggs. And it's Banchero in at the small forward position. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, look at the job Jalen Suggs did in his rookie season. I mean, he started to show some of those flashes as the season wore on. Flashes of athletic superiority, but also an understanding of how to impact the game with his speed and size and fearlessness.
Now here's Curry. And count it from 19 feet away.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Suggs dishes to Banchero. Crafty move. Wiggins with the rebound. And about Jalen Suggs, Clark, primed for a tremendous season.
No question about it in my mind, Kevin. I mean, the Magic fans are in for a treat. They are excited to see him play again. I think he's got the ability to be elite if things come together as I anticipate they will for him. I think they're fortunate to have him in Orlando running the point.
Here's Banchero, following the basket by Stephen Curry. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Suggs. And the rejection by Curry. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. That one goes. Count it. And it's 6 points for Stephen Curry.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Taken away. Outside Green. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Green with the ball. Picked up by Suggs. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Banchero grabs the board.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction. They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
Green passes to Curry. Pass to Thompson. To the paint. Here's Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this game. And the Warriors making a change here. Weissman's checked in. Hampton, he's checked in for Orlando. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
Now here's Curry, following the missed shot by Franz Wagner. Wiggins surveying the floor. Outside for Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Magic trail by 7. Pass to Wagner. To the inside. Bull can't hit.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Curry. Dishes it to Wiseman. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Moody's checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Curry. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Carter. Okeke comes in for Bol. Harris is checked in for Banchero. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Vaughn. No good from Ross. Warriors leading by 9. 1:16 left to play in the first. Poole finds Wiseman. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Magic. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
So it's the Warriors now after the Magic pick up 2. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. It's stolen by Harris. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Bamba from outside, off the mark.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
The Magic trail by 7. And here is Hampton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Poole with it. Jacks up a 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors lead by 5. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Guard pair on the floor. It's Curry and Thompson. Kuminga out there with Wiggins. And it's Wiseman in at the 5, down low. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Clock at 4. And it's Wiggins missing. The Magic trail by 5. Wagner on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Wagner passes to Banchero. The dish to Suggs. There's the pass to Banchero. Here's Okeke. Off the left rim and out. Warriors leading by 5. Kuminga finds Curry. Launches it. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 9.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Passes to Banchero. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Inside. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So we'll see James Wiseman go to the line here. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And a switcher also for Orlando. Bol's checked in.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back, always growing as a player.
Now, here's Suggs. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Green passes to Wiggins. Over Suggs. And it's Wiggins missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Banchero kicks to Wagner. Down low. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
First personal foul.
Just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. I think you'd agree unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point, and it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind.
Now here's Curry. Last game out, he had 40 points. That's tipped.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Now here's Wiggins. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And they get it back. Looney passes to Thompson. Hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now, here's Banchero. Now, Wiggins. Curry kicks to Green. Pass to Thompson. Unloads. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Moody's checked in for Golden State. Poole comes in for Stephen Curry. Then for the Magic, Bamba is checked in for Banchero. Harris comes in for Franz Wagner. And Hampton subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Now, here's Hampton. 8 points his last outing. 1:44 left in the first half of basketball. 6 to shoot. Bamba dishes to Hampton. High post shot. The Warriors pull it in.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Now, here's Looney. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Poole gets it to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Hampton. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Harris passes to Bamba. And the jump by Bamba.
Bamba's showing you a sense for when to cut. Really well done. He's got agility and excellent size in the pick and roll.
Looney passes to Moody. Pass to Thompson. There's the triple. That one, no good. And Orlando the other way now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Harris. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Poole. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Cleveland. No good on the triple. Harris outside. To the middle. Here's Bull. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
Yeah, inside, Bolt, he does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They have made it very tough. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Greetings, everybody. We love...
Great battle between these two. They take a lot of pride in how they approach it.
And now coming back to this game, a strong first. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so in the game for the Magic, we've got Suggs, Carter out there at Bowl. Then it's Franz Wagner, and it's Banchero in at the 3. Now, here's Suggs, guarded by Curry. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Suggs.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Carter, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. Franz Wagner wasted no time making a splash in the league. Took home a Rookie of the Month award at the end of 2021. A really good start for him on his budding NBA career.
It's Wiggins at the top of the key. And it's denied. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Wagner. Banked in off the glass. Wagner's got his first 2 points. Wagner's Rookie of the Month award was well-earned, Clark. He is a hard-working player.
Yeah, I agree. He's earned and carved out a spot for this team already. And he's accomplished those feats quite quickly. I mean, Wagner has tremendous potential, I think, and a really bright future. He's a versatile player, a hard-working guy. He's only going to get better.
Connects from 3-point range.
These defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And the change for the Magic. Okiki's checked in for Bull. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Let's see the stat sheet here for Stephen Curry. Here's Curry. He's got 12. Puts up a 3. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Thompson from long range. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 8 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now, here's Suggs. Tight defense on him. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Third Third-quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. It's Curry outside. Okeke grabs the miss.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Wagner kicks to Suggs. Now the pass to Okeke. It's tipped. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. Number 1, the Magic.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Suggs.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
And here is Curry. 12 points for him. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Thompson outside for 3. Unable to get that one. The Magic go the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Passes it to Okeke. Now, here's Banchero. Covered by Wiggins. Carter with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Banchero. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Kuminga. Curry kicks to Thompson. To the left side wing. Kuminga with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Wagner outside. From deep. He doesn't hit that one. Warriors leading by 4. Now Wiseman. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Wiggins. Outside for Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Wiggins missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Wagner wide open. Traps in the tray. Wagner's got 5 points now this quarter.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Several teams changing it up here. The Warriors have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Now, here's Poole. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. From deep, Green. No good on the last second attempt there. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Warriors on top. They lead by 1. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach.
Regain control. Come on now. Every pass, every possession. Play with a purpose. We talked about this, all right? Solid play every time. Right now. Come on.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Draymond Green is out there with Jermichael Green. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Moody in at the 2 guard.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Now, here's Poole. He's covered closely. Six on the shot clock. From deep. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
and they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Golden State. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. Now, here's Poole. He's guarded closely. Green kicks to Wiggins. Fires the three. Drills it from outside.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Ross dishes to Carter. Hampton passes to Carter. Ross for three. Green with the rebound. Green's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Now, here's Looney, defended by Carter. And it's Wiggins missing.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Wiggins with the block.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender posted.
Out to the wing. Pass to Poole. Three-pointer. And another three for Golden State.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Let's hear it in one more time for the GS Breaker.
Thompson comes in for Moody, and Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Okiki's checked in for Bowl. Banchero comes in for Harris. Hans Wagner's checked in for Terrence Ross. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for R.J. Hampton. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Suggs. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's Curry. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Thompson outside, back to Curry. It's deflected.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Orlando ball.
The Magic trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Here come those Caesars. That makes some noise. Let's hear you
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Okeke. And the three off target.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Outside, Green. And there's the pass to Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. And here's Thompson. Fires for 3. Here's Green. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got 8 rebounds in this game. Wagner kicks to Banchero. The Magic again can't hit. Warriors leading by 5. Outside, Green. And here's Wiggins. Thompson outside. A 3. And the Warriors miss again. And that one is good from Okeke.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Outside Curry. Green left side. Outside Curry. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. They trail by 3.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of effort that it takes down the stretch, going all out for that clutch bucket.
27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. There's Okeke. He's covered by Thompson. Right wing. To take the lead. Oh, missed it. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Stephen Curry.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
In any situation, Curry is happy to go to the line. He relishes the freebies.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're behind by 3. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 12 seconds left in the game. Another miss by Orlando. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And even if you're not a fan of Curry or a fan of his team, you can't help but marvel at some of the shots this guy sinks on a nightly basis. That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Clay. This was a grinded-out win. How did you pull away?
Defense, that simple. It was a sloppy game at times, but we're making missed shots. That's a given. But one constant you can have when you play this game is how hard you play on defense and how focused you are. And I felt like, besides not boxing out at times, our defense was amazing tonight.
You certainly turned it up at that end, man. Congrats.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg